The price I want for sure, you gon' need 3 promoters. I got the body from Jim Ellis, but I had switched the motor. I got these badass bitches running around this bitch, they all the coders. I just told her make a story. I just bought all the Trojans. I told her sell my meat. I told her stop telling everything she seen and told her meet me at the Ritz. Let's go. I got baguettes in the back of my ring and I went in trying to hit it. I told her she gotta run to the team before she can talk to the list. Before she can talk to the jet. Lamb chop, I just pulled up in some fools. I told her mama time.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Eli, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm a 4th year dental student at Boston University Goldman School of Dental Medicine. And on this channel, I make dental school vlogs as well as videos with advice for pre-dental students. So if that's something that interests you, please make sure you subscribe, like the videos, comment under the videos, share the channel with anyone else you think might find it interesting. Today is Tuesday, January 14th. I'm going to show y'all how I have the most productive days in dental school. I'm very big on maximizing my time. And as a dental student, life can get pretty busy and pretty hectic. So today I have a pretty full day, and I'm going to show y'all how I plan to accomplish practicing for my licensure exam, going to the gym, seeing a patient, and doing schoolwork all in the same day. My days are usually this busy, and you know, being a content creator surely doesn't make it any easier. A physical planner is how I keep track of everything I need to do, but I also like to use my Google Calendar, my reminders on my iPhone, etc. to keep me in order. But this thing right here, this is like my brain. If I don't have things written down in this, I tend to forget about them. So on today's schedule, I have a CDCA prep session at 8 a.m. That's the prep session for our licensure exam. I also have a little bit of lab work I need to do, pour some models for RPD for a final impression that I took yesterday in clinic. I also have some schoolwork I need to do. I need to finish my case presentation PowerPoint for my externship presentations, which is tomorrow at 11 a.m. And then I have a 4 p.m. appointment where I'm cementing a crown. So pretty busy day. Also got to fit the gym in there because I do go to the gym almost every day in dental school. If you watch any of my vlogs before, you pretty much already know that. So show y'all how I get through this day, starting with an early morning wake up. I think if you want to maximize your productivity, wake up early. I hope you get some things done. I woke up at 6:50 today, ate breakfast, drank some coffee, and now I'm getting ready to go to school. I want to get there a little bit early so that I can maybe do this lab work before the prep session starts, but we'll see. I'll probably get a little bit of it done and then have to come back after, which is fine for me. But yeah. Alright, y'all, I just pulled up to school. It's 7:33 in the morning. I like to get to school either by walking, taking the bus, or taking a shared bike, the blue bikes. I took one of the bikes today so I could be efficient with my time, so I got here pretty early, 7:33. I may be able to step into the lab for a second before the prep session, so that's good. Anyway, let's get to it.
We do very well in this restorative exam because we know how to pass it. We know the tricks, and these are the tricks, and there are tricks. A person that came in and took this exam without reading the manual, without studying the manual, and without practicing doesn't have a snowball's chance in hell of passing it. And you can't do it because what we teach you in the SLC, the way the preps that we teach you to cut, they're different than the criteria for the CDCA preps. And so you have to kind of make that connection and learn what you have to do for the exam to pass the exam. And that's what we're going to do in these sessions. Now hopefully all of you have watched the video that I sent you in October. I would watch it twice if I were you, because I've watched it. I made that last year, but it came out so good I kept it this year too.
So in this clip, I'm practicing my preps for the operative portion of the CDCA exam. For the operative portion of the CDCA exam, we're required to do a Class 2 restoration and a Class 3 restoration, which in basic terms means 2 fillings, one on a back tooth and one on a front tooth. That's the simplest way to put it. Now, these are things we've been doing since our first year in dental school. So ideally, you would think this last part of the licensure exam should be easy. But This is actually the most failed part of the licensure exam, and that's mainly because there are a lot of little things that you have to do in order to pass. You're supposed to start off by doing the perfect cavity preparation, which at this point isn't really hard, especially after all the time you spend in sim lab as a first and second year. The issue is, after you do the perfect cavity preparation, your tooth may or may not have extra decay, and you have to be able to detect that decay, ask for a modification so that you can drill past the recommended parameters, and then drill exactly to those dimensions and no further before asking for more modifications if you have more decay still there. So it is a little harder to pass, but with proper preparation, you can do anything. All right, y'all, so I just finished with licensure practice, and I did my lab work this morning. I'm on my way to the administrator's office because I don't know why, every time I'm recording a vlog, someone wants to have a random ass argument, some sassiness with me. I'm not doing it this week. It's not going to be every week someone talking to me crazy because they're not doing their job. We're not doing that this semester. I don't care if I'm almost out of here. But y'all see how the energy is so much different when you pull up on someone in person? You ain't finna talk to me any kind of way over email. But when I come to you in person, all of a sudden you want to be the nicest person in the world. Crazy. Sickening. So, yeah. We're not doing that no more. Anyway, it's 10:06. I'm about to go sign out of clinic, put some stuff in my locker, sign out of clinic, and then I'm gonna go to the gym and get a session in before I have to come back to school at 4 for my crown summit. All right, y'all, what's up? I'm back, and it is currently 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm home, and I'm currently getting ready for the gym. I already changed. I'm drinking some pre-workout that I picked up from the store. This Bucked Up, I used to drink this before I stopped drinking pre-workout. But you know, recently I got back on Celsius and stuff, but I'm done. I actually ordered this protein coffee that Hallie told me about. Hallie is my classmate. She's been on other vlogs. And that comes tomorrow, so I'm interested in trying that out from now on. Morning or before I go to the gym. A protein coffee. It has about like almost 200 milligrams of caffeine in it, but also has 20 grams of protein. So I'm gonna try that out so I can stop drinking Celsius and coffee. Maybe that'll, you know, help. I mean, yes, it's coffee, but the regular coffee. At least this one has some protein, you know. Anyway, I have to be back at school at like 3:30 for my 4 o'clock appointment. So I have a good amount of time, 4 hours. 4.5 hours to go to the gym, come back, shower, everything, which is plenty of time. Today I'm doing back and biceps, which is usually not a long gym day for me. So I'm not pressed on time. I'm not worried about time. But in order to make the gym sessions go faster, if you want to be productive in dental school, it's a good idea to plan your workouts ahead of time. Write down what you're going to do when you go to the gym. I'm going to do that as I walk to the gym. I walk to the gym because I sold my car after first year of dental school. My gym is walkable. It takes about 15 minutes to walk there. That's another way that you can maximize your time. Get a gym that's walkable between your apartment and school. That way you don't have to worry about traffic or anything, because when I used to go to the gym my first year, I would go to a gym that I had to drive about 25 minutes to get to, and traffic would make that drive anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour if I go during traffic. So yeah, an easy way to battle that is find a gym that you can walk to. So yeah, continuing to be productive. Things I've already done today was the lab work I needed to do, and I went to practice for CDCA. Well, I went to the practice session and practiced. So now I'm knocking off the gym. When I get back, I might have a little bit of time to work on my externship presentation before I go to school. If not, that'll come after I go to school for my patient appointment. We'll just see how the day flows, but that's how you stay on top of things. Plan out your day, know what you're going to be doing at what time. Honestly, I'm moving even slower because I'm vlogging, but usually I'll be going, and then that'll leave me to still have free time at the end of the day. So we're going to see how things progress, but for right now, we're getting ready to go to the gym and get a workout in, and I will see y'all there. So today I just got a quick workout in, back, biceps, and shoulders. These are usually quick gym days for me. I think the best way to be efficient is taking less than an hour in the gym. I feel like if you're working out for more than an hour, you're kind of doing too much. As far as the weightlifting aspect goes, you don't need to be lifting weights for more than an hour. At that point, you're not doing something that's really challenging you. Usually how I structure my gym day is 20 minutes of cardio, 45 minutes of actual weightlifting. So I'm usually in and out of the gym in a little bit over an hour. But since I walk to the gym, I also factor in extra 30, 35 minutes for my walk just when I'm trying to plan out my whole day. So I was in and out of here, and I made pretty good timing with this workout. I'm pretty happy with this. So it's 12:40 p.m. and like I said, I have to be back at school by like 3:30 so I can set up for my patient. So I have a good amount of time. I'm gonna go home and cook lunch, make some pasta, which shouldn't take long. I'm gonna cook lunch and eat while I also work on some of my externship stuff, and then I'll leave for school around 3 o'clock. Honestly, I like to save my money, so another way that I would save my time is by just buying food, but I bought all the stuff to cook my pasta and it's ready, and pasta doesn't take long to cook, so I'm just gonna go home and do that. And yeah, gonna do some work while I can and then go back to school, and then I should be done with my appointment relatively early, so I'm gonna have more time to work on my stuff or maybe practice if I want to. We'll see. But yeah, on my way home. Pasta is made. So now I just gotta mix in my sauce and noodles and stuff. But it's 1:43 and I'm about to eat some lunch. Then I'm heading back to school. All right, y'all. So, as you can see, I'm finished at school. It is currently 6:30 on the dot. My crown fit, so I only have one crown left to do. Very excited about that. Graduation requires some moving. So now it's time to go home. I'm gonna eat something and then work on my PowerPoint, my presentation that I have to do tomorrow. Cool. See y'all then. All right, what's good, everybody? So currently it is 7:10 and I just got in the house. I still have to work on my presentation and stuff, so my day isn't completely over yet. But I just wanted to come on the camera and say, obviously, as you've seen, this has been a very productive day, but I want people to use this as a template. A lot of people ask me like, oh, do you still have time in dental school to work out? Or some people ask me about having a job, etc. And as you can see, you can get a lot of things done in your day if you manage your time well and plan out your day. Also, I just want to say, I know that my schedule right now isn't like a conventional dental student because I'm a fourth year and I'm not taking any classes and I just have clinic, and it's the second semester, so I don't even have clinic as often. But the same way that I organize my day holds true whether you're first year, second year, or third year. You just have to move things around. Whether you have to get up early and go to the gym before you go to school, or get up early to do lab work or practice in the sim lab before school, or vice versa, doing lab work or sim lab after and waking up to study, or whatever it might be, you know. But even then, it's only 7:10, and usually when I was a D1, I know everyone's different, but I didn't study until nighttime. Everything varies by the person, etc. Work your day around what works for you. If you're a nighttime studier, save the nighttime to study and do the gym time in the morning, whatever. When there's a will, there's a way. I believe that you truly have time to do anything you want to do, and people make time for the things that they want to do. So it's 7:10. I just got in the house. My rule is I don't sit down in front of the computer and immediately start working as soon as I get home from school. Got to allow yourself some time to decompress, relax. So I'm just going to watch some basketball, eat some dinner, and I'll get back to work maybe around like 8 o'clock or so. I don't want to put a time on it, but I'll be back to work later in the evening. All right, everyone. The time has come. It is 9:23 p.m. I already took a shower and started working on finishing my PowerPoint. But I wanted to come back on here to finish out the vlog. I'm just crossing off things in my planner that got done today, because that's my little way of getting some personal gratification for having a productive day. Yeah, it's 9:23, which is really not bedtime for me. I usually go to bed around 11:30, 12 o'clock on the weekdays. And that's, I'm able to get up around 6:30. That's good enough sleep for me, honestly. But I'm working on this and just writing down a few things that I need to remember for the rest of the week. On Friday, I'm going out of town to Kansas City for SNDA as a national e-board. We go on a midwinter conference, which is where we visit the conference site for the summer. Do a run through of the hotel, get familiarized with things, plan all the stuff for the conference, and start getting ready for July 10th is when the SNDA conference is in Kansas City. Should be cool. I've never been to Kansas City before. I heard they have good barbecue. Also, I'm going to be there on Saturday when the Chiefs play. Not a Chiefs fan at all, but we'll see how lit their city is. The Chiefs should win, so might be some stuff to do at night. Tomorrow I gotta do this presentation, and I have a recall and cleaning to do, and then the rest of the week I'm free. I'm gonna try to get a haircut on Thursday and just practice for the CDCA for the rest of the week while I'm here. What else? That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching today's vlog. If you made it all the way to the end, comment under the video, what is one thing that you can't go a day without doing? I know there has to be something. For me, most of the time it's the gym. I don't go to the gym every single day, but like 6 days or at least 5 days out of the week. Some people have to watch YouTube every day. Some people gotta watch Student Dr. Eli every day. But I want to know if there's anything that y'all have that like you can't go a day without doing. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out some of my other vlogs that I've made this past year. I really can't believe that the dental school vlogs are coming to an end soon. Oh, we're on to the next chapter. I can't believe it. Like, I've been doing this for 4 years and I documented everything. Sometimes that's still crazy to think about, because I'm going to be so far removed from dental school one day and be able to come back and watch these. My kids are going to be able to come back and watch these. People that, my patients in the future that are sitting in my office when I'm an orthodontist, and they're asking me, what's it like being an orthodontist? How did you become an orthodontist, blah, blah, blah. And be like, look, I struggled. Go watch my vlogs from dental school. It was a long journey, but it's worth it. So, yeah, looking forward to those days someday way down the line. But, yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.